Warning, this particular Let's Play series is going to be a lot raunchier than most things you see on this channel. If you're a younger viewer, kindly check out something else here on the channel. If not, enjoy the show. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kyzer and the Voices. I'm Kyzer Acheron, the host with the voices, and welcome back to Kyzer Plays No More Heroes. So in the last episode, we had an encounter with death metal. One pierced up, tattooed, axe-wielding son of a gun. Well, more cleaver than anything else. But still, we chopped off his hands and his head. And this episode, we are going to continue our rise up the ranks. So let's see how our intrepid hero gets through his day. And this is certainly an interesting animal to start with. Dude, spit that out. Don't swallow mouthwash. Come on.
Am I ready?
Should be.
Anytime.
Also, that poster in the back, what the hell is that? I really don't know. Regardless, that red jacket just looks cool. Also, that freaking beam katana is pretty cool design-wise. And yes, he is an otaku, meaning he loves his anime. Okay, so we are now in the No More Heroes Motel. Yes, that is the name of this thing. So here we can do a variety of things. For instance, we can go to the closet and get some digs. Basically customizables. Meaning sunglasses, the jacket, the t-shirt, the jeans, and the belt can all be switched up on Travis's outfit. We can buy clothes, but we can also find them out in the world. We also have his drawer filled with his, well, objects. But this is where we change our weapons. And yes, I said weapons, because there's more than one beam katana to be used in this game. And don't worry, we'll be finding them out. We also have a map, which basically tells us where all of our missions and such are, as well as the results of said missions when we complete them. It's a very big map. Keep this in mind. This will be important. Now, this is just the bedroom. Now, the telephone usually doesn't do anything. Usually if you click it, it just says,
"There are no messages."
And that's it. No real need to worry about that. Now in the living room, it's a whole other thing entirely. The toilet is the save feature, so if you want to save, that's where you go. Now the TV offers some interesting things. Basically, you have VHS tapes, which give you different moves. In this case, we only have the No More Heroes introduction movie, which you can watch again if you are so inclined. We also have the fridge, which essentially just gives us our health back. See? Just look in the fridge, get your health. That's all it is. And then there's Jean. This adorable little kitty kitty. Look at that cat. Is she not cute? And yes, you can pet the cat in this game. This alone gives it a 10 out of 10. Look how adorable she is. She's such a cute little kitty kitty. I like cats. Shush. And lastly, we have the cards folder, which in this case, the cards are wrestling masks. Now this is important because, as you can see, the masks we get are in the back. Now once we leave this motel, we enter the city of Santa Destroy, which is right out here. Now, we don't get to explore it just yet on this rather large, beefy motorcycle! You knew it was coming, folks. So first, we gotta go into this little limousine. And yes, it's a limo. It's just a small one. It's not one of those stretch limos. But it's a limo nonetheless.
The next fight has been arranged. You don't have a lot of time, so I'll just tell you what you need to know. The 9th ranked assassin is currently Dr. Peace.
A doctor?
Actually, a detective. A dirty and unscrupulous detective with plenty of dark secrets about him. Illegal investigations, illicit sales, black marketing. He is your one-stop shop for marketing illegal goods. And on top of that, he is a trained assassin. He's been doing some work for the Mafia, and before you know it, he's up there ranked 9th on the list. To be frank, he's good. You won't stand a chance against him. You're as good as dead. What's it going to be, cowboy?
Put me in, coach.
All right, please transfer 150,000 LB dollars.
What? 150,000 LBs?
Your entry fee, my overhead costs. Don't tell me that you were not expecting so many zeros on that price or that I am ripping you off or some shit. We have an elite staff in the thousands. Personally, I think it's a bargain.
Okay, I gotcha. But you really think I got that kind of dough on me? What the hell am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to do your job. You've been hired to kill someone, so just do it and quit your whining. Plus, on-the-job training would be good for you. If you're interested, I can introduce you to an agent, an advertisement agency. But really, they're erasers. I'll tell you where it is later. I'm running late for my facial. Catch up later, okay?
What?
And yeah, she just kicks into the curve, you know, no problem. Just, yeah, give me 150,000 bucks. Figure it out, scrub. So yeah, you can take on assassination missions here at K Entertainment, which is an advertising agency, quote unquote. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a problem. It's members only. And unfortunately, we don't have an introductory ticket, so yeah, this avenue is kind of screwed. So how do you make money in this game, I hear you asking yourselves? Well, that's what the job center's for. Basically, if you can't go do assassination stuff, you take a job. But first, let's get our vehicle, shall we? The Sepul Tiger, aka the motorcycle.
Travis!
And there's our buddy Bishop giving us our goods. Alright, so you mount this thing with the Y button, and then you go to town driving it. And yes, you can drive around this entire city. You have a nitro feature, which I'm going to teach you guys a trick. Do a drift with the B button and the control stick. You get unlimited freaking nitro. You can drive around this entire city with just this. You never run out of nitro, and you get through it a lot faster. You're welcome. Alright, and here's the job center. Now to get off the bike, and let's go see what jobs are available. Now these are the assassination missions, or how you're going to be making the money needed to get into each mission. And trust me, you're going to need a lot of cash. So yeah, basically the job center is run by this handsome gentleman, who basically says we are third-rate scum, and that we need to become first-rate. But the only way to do that is to climb up the ladder of first class. And by doing that, we gotta work our butts off till we're puking blood. His words, not mine. So yeah, what we gotta do in this case is just do a bunch of odd jobs around town. And those jobs can range from a lot of different things. In this case, our first job is a coconut collector, which is worth 2,000 LB dollars for every coconut delivered. It is as tedious as it sounds, folks. And trust me, this is one thing about this game I gotta kind of knock. The job system and the way it's handled, it's cumbersome to say the least. Like, it becomes easier as you go through the game. But for higher ranked assassin missions, yeah, no, it can be kind of tedious. I admit I like this game a lot, but that job system can suck it. But still, the jobs themselves can be quite fun. In this case, you gotta get them coconuts back to this guy right quick. And you can press the A button to walk faster with the coconuts in your hand. So you got that going for you. So you got 3 minutes to collect as many coconuts as possible. The more coconuts you get, the better your score will be. So yeah, grab that, take the coconut back to him real quick, and you get money for it.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy, but it's also not. Because there are times where those coconuts can and will fall on your head. Trust me, it hurts a lot. And yes, you can't carry more than one coconut at a time. But the trade-off is it makes you slower. So you gotta make sure to carry as much as possible, but balance it out so you don't go uber slow. And also watch your head, because you will hurt yourself. Also, it only works on the trees that actually have a Y marker on it. So make sure that when you do it, you're actually on a tree that has coconuts. Because if not, you're just wasting your punching time. So yeah, this takes a good 3 minutes to do. Again, tedious, but, you know, it's aight. I think the main issue for me with the job system is that, you know, I get it's the requirement for making money apart from the assassination missions, which are more fun, by the way. It's just the only way to get to said assassination missions is to do these missions, which, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of boring. You know, I don't mind doing odd jobs for cash, but I don't know. Just feels like this was a weird little misstep, in my opinion. And again, watch where those coconuts are. You don't want to bash your head. Okay. Grab the coconut, grab this coconut, and take them back to the guy. Lordy. I guess you could say Travis has a lovely bunch of coconuts. Standing in their own. Big ones, small ones, ones as big as your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. I could not resist. Okay, no. 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 Nope. No coconuts there either. What the heck? Why are these trees deprived of freaking coconuts? I have to go to the other side. We're running out of time here. When I get at least more than freaking 9. Right, go, 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 go. Get the coconut to the guy. Make some pina coladas. No, literally, that's what he's making. Freaking pina colada right in the goddamn coconut. Well, what else does it look like? Alright, that, and thankfully it didn't bonk me on the head. Alright, so with the rate we're getting these, I assume, at least based on the amount of coconuts plus the amount of money received per coconut, that we are going to have at least 20... Oh! Yeah, this is why you gotta be careful where you stand, because it'll hurt, and it'll stun you too. 10 seconds. Can we make it there in time with these 3? Let's see. Oh, nope. I don't think we're going to make it. Not enough time. Nope. Oh, well. 20,000, I think, is what we'll be making in terms of coconut sales. So, let's see. 3 minutes, 10 coconuts, 20,000. Not bad. And it's a gold rank. Yes, we'll be ranked on these. No real significance, really, but it's always fun to just go for the gold. Alright, so doing this job means we now have an introductory ticket for the K Entertainment location. And if I recall correctly, we get auto-transported there, just so our lives are a little bit easier. So now that we've done said job, let's actually go in and do an assassination mission, shall we? Now, on this first one, we get 2, the Pizza Butt and the Snake Hall. We're going to do Pizza Butt because, spoiler alert, this comes back in the sequel, which I know people don't like the sequel for some baffling reason, but I love it. Like, I think it's fun. Personally, I'm looking forward to No More Heroes 3 where we freaking fight space aliens. What the frick? So yeah, that aside. Same as the side job mission, we have to search for our target on our bike, which let's resummon that. Oh, sorry, right here. I forget that sometimes it just auto parks. It honestly depends where you leave it. And yes, you can crash your bike. Just so you know. Alright, let's go and take care of this now, shall we? Okay, just gotta keep driving and driving. Oh, ran out of turbo. We'll just recharge that real quick. I got stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that yellow thing, we're gonna need that later. I'll collect those on the side, but those are essentially dodgeballs. Why are there dodgeballs just scattered around? You'll find out later, but trust me, they're necessary for certain power-ups and upgrades. They're Lovikov balls. Yes, that is what it's called. Lovikov. Lovikov. It's Russian. So yeah. And trust me, that'll make sense later. Now, assassination missions are, as the name implies, killing missions. So we gotta take out a target within a certain amount of time, which means we gotta get through all this opposition to get to our target. Now, you could just try to hack and slash your way through it, but what I like to do with these missions in particular is just take out a few of them, not too many, maybe 1 or 2, and then go for the main target who has a gun. Because of course they would. Of course they throw the gunners in early on. Because why not, right? And just slice them in half, and the mission's done. Because the other guys are superfluous. It's the target you need to aim for here. And once he's done in a specific amount of time, you get money for it. And unfortunately, that's silver for me. Should have went straight for him in that instance. But still, that in play, we now have enough money to go to our next ranking battle against Dr. Peace. So, make your way back to the friggin' place where you have to pay them off. Yes, traveling around this map does get a little old after a while. It's kind of like GTA in that respect. But unlike GTA, there really isn't much to do. I mean, yes, there's locations to visit and things to buy and collect, but honestly, it's kind of barren after that. You know, once you've collected and done everything, it's a little bit empty. I mean, don't get me wrong, San Destroy is a beautiful place, but Alright, so now we go to the ATM, and we pay the Destroy Bank all of our hard-earned money to enter the next fight. Alright, we've paid the fee. Let's head back home, and let's get to it. Now, another weird thing is you go home, then you have to leave again to go to the fight. I don't get that design choice. I really don't. But it is what it is, I suppose. Now then. Cutscene.
Hey, Travis. The next fight has been prepared. Destroy Stadium. Dr. Peace is waiting for you. Hop to it.
That's literally the only reason you went home. Is for that. There's nothing else to do. You just go home to get told where to go. Which I appreciate. It's nice. But there's just one little thing. Travis has a cell phone. Don't you think it'd be wise to, you know, call him on that? Although, thinking about it logically, a landline phone like that would not be... We're just gonna ignore the fact I crashed into the freaking gate like that. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore the fact I just did the dumbest freaking thing. And we're just gonna move on after breaking down a power line. Let's go. Anyways, I guess a landline phone would be, you know, more convenient for... We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna pretend I don't keep freaking doing this. I'm gonna get to the stadium now. I mean it, I promise. So let's just drive. Let's just... Out of my way, jerk! I don't want to crash again. No, don't do this to me. Come on. Okay. Let's go. Okay, just gotta drive to the stadium. Just get there. Just get there, you fool. Alright. We can also jump with this thing, and... Oh, come on! Really? Frick on. How do I keep doing it? I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear to you, I'm not. I just wanted to show off the jump mechanic, because it comes back later. Like, it's a thing that you have to do later. Not just for a freaking mission, but to enter one of the bosses. Wasn't trying to do something dumb, I swear. Okay, we're at the freaking stadium. Let's just park our freaking bike and let's go. Good lord. And yeah, the reason you take the bike is because, well, Travis is kind of a slow runner. I mean, real damn slow. Like, holy crap, could you be any slower, you dumb otaku? I mean, hey, they call him that in the game, so I'm gonna call him that here. And now we get possibly one of my favorite parts of this game, the announcer voice.
Dr. Peace, listen to my song.
I love that. It's an effect I've wanted to replicate for years. I just don't know how to do it in Audacity. But once I figure it out, I'm gonna freaking use it. Alright, so now we got more goons. You're probably noticing that their outfits and weapons, you know, change based on what they are. In this case, they are sluggers, like baseball players. So they'll be wielding bats, they'll be wielding pipes, you know, the usual stuff. So yeah, just take them out like you would anything else. Oh yeah, and there are some that throw baseballs. So, good luck with that. There's an entire mechanic around that later, so just a heads up, you will have to deal with the baseball ones a little more than you'd like. Alright, slice and dice! And of course you got the typical beam katana ones as well. These guys are annoying. But luckily clashing with them does help you mitigate some of the damage. Oh yeah, watch out for their charge attacks. Definitely dodge for those and then wait for the spin to be over so you can get some hits in. Okay, got health, got battery power, which we really don't need at the moment. Well, the battery power, yes, but the extra health, nah, not so much.
You got guts, I'll give you that.
So yeah, my trick with doing these assassination missions is basically just try to kill as many people as possible as fast as possible with taking as little damage as possible. It's tricky, but once you learn how everything works, it can be done. And of course doing combo moves like that where you kill 2 people at once definitely helps, you know, make it a lot easier. You quickly learn what slashes work best in what scenario. So, yeah. Let's head up, and let's keep going up the stadium. Alrighty, up we go, and I must admit, one thing about this game that still sticks with me is the friggin' beam katana thing, because it's the one standout thing that you see in the game covers. Like, for the original release on the Wii, like, they made it pronounced that this guy uses a beam katana. Like, if you look at the box art. Oh! Now I get to show off another one of the dark sides. Blueberry Cheese Brownie, which essentially is shooting a freaking rocket! Or at least it looks like a rocket, but still. You get to blow people up! And boom! He did. He very did. And that should be all the enemies in this area, so let's move forward. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, because when you're using the nunchucks or the Wiimote, you actually have to swing in this part. So I don't know how they're going to do this with just a controller. Guess we'll find out, right? So the way this works, they're going to throw a baseball, and you have to hit it back. The harder you hit it, the better. So how this is going to work with the controller, I got no freaking clue. Right, hit the ball. Okay, press air X to hit the ball and send it flying. Okay, hit 3 balls. Okay, so I guess I have to hit the button. So let's see. That was a miss. We got 2 more tries. Okay, and boom! Yep, only 4. Okay, A does swing, so let's try an A swing this time. And bam! 6. Hey, 6 out of the total ain't bad. You still get money for it, so it is in your best interest to kick them down. But I think with the controller mode, you have to make sure to hit all 3 of them. Otherwise, it doesn't really register the full completed win. I mean, either way, you're going to slice them up regardless, so it doesn't matter in the long run. But, I don't know, it's more satisfying to be able to hit the balls and just, you know, knock them out of the ballpark, so to speak. Plus that, it is satisfying if you hit the ball at just the right strength, you actually manage to break the gate off instead of watching it go up like that, which in itself is satisfying as all hell. And yes, I am going to do my best to try and collect all the cards in each level. Even though they don't really mean much in the grand scheme of things, they are scattered around enough so that way you know they're there. So it's more of a you might as well type thing. Okay, I'm taking damage, so let's fall back. Let's gather our footing, and yeah. Right. No, you just want to die, don't you? Bye-bye. And stab. Stabby, stabby. Or in this case, slashy, slashy. For those of you who watched Gaming for 2, you know what I'm referencing. Okay, and whoosh. Again, over-the-top violence. Isn't it fun? Alright, so up we go to the next part of this stadium. I also do love the transition effect, how it's like, it goes one color like it's a sepia, like a paper effect type thing. Again, the style in this game is, it ticks the box. Alright, let's get rid of you. Slice and dice, get him down! Oh, that's a cheap shot. How was I supposed to block that? That was a cheap shot. You all saw it. It was bull. Okay. Let's just take care of you. Goodbye. Okay. We got another batting cage to worry about. This time I'm going to make sure to hit all 3. I'm going to try, at least, hit all 3. Don't know if I will. Okay, hit the ball. Alright, the timing of your swing will affect the speed of the ball. Okay, let's see how well I can do it this time. 1. Really? Just 1? Okay. Timing is everything. Ah, I missed! Dang it. Okay. Oh, come on! That was pathetic. I have done better in the past. I guarantee you that. But at the very least, I can just do that. Damn. Still, it does give me a chance to show off the hallway itself with all the goodies it has. You can hustle cash out of these, so it is in your best interest to make sure to actually break the treasure chest here. And if you get lucky and get the blueberry cheese brownie power-up, you can just send the rocket flying at all of them, so you could easily do that. Again, if you're lucky, the roulette is random. Like, the RNG really does depend on what the roulette feels like giving you. So you could get any of the power-ups there. Or you could get the 777, which essentially just gives you extra cash. But if you get all 3, you get a big bonus in terms of money. So yeah, that's pretty much all that is. The roulette is definitely the... Really, I get it with when all of them are gone. Just my luck. Ugh. Trust me, that happens more often than you'd think. Like, you'll be hoping to get that lucky power-up just to make it a little easier on you and increase your speed, but then it just doesn't come. It's a real tease. Okay, and slice. Alright. This should be the last of them, I think. Either way, they're going down, so they gotta go. Hey, I'm trying to take the guy down here. Hey, stop throwing your balls at me. Keep your balls in your court, all right, buddy? Now you're gonna keep him in the afterlife. You're dead. You're done, son. One thing I am looking forward to is getting the upgrades, essentially, because we're playing basically how we were in Death Metal. We don't have any upgrades yet, but believe you me, we will be able to upgrade Travis and his weapon soon enough. We just have to get through this mission first. Just trust me, the upgrades are glorious. Yeah, let's take care of this butt munch and let's get over there, shall we? Alright, come on. Why'd they give a baseball player a freaking lightsaber anyway? Seriously, that does look like a lightsaber though. Like, the beam katana, we can say, you know, it kinda gets away with it, but what that guy was using was straight up a lightsaber. There's no getting around that at all. Like, I love this game, but come on. Guess there's more of them to deal with. Let's take them down, folks. So yeah, friggin', what do you guys think? Do you think it's just a discount lightsaber, or do you think it stands out on its own? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Alright, slice! Personally for me, the beam katana does stand on its own 2 feet, because it does enough different than a lightsaber to justify it, you know? From what I see here, it has sort of a stun kill mode. Like, all the attacks you see before the health goes down are basically stun attacks. And then once it gets down to that final slice, it goes into what I like to refer to as a kill mode, which essentially just slices them to bits. So essentially you're hitting these guys with high voltage electricity, kind of stunning them into submission, and then with the execution, you're basically sending all that voltage through them in a good floor slice. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm kind of curious. And don't worry, I will be reading. I like to read the comments. It's fun. Alright, that should be the... Okay, there's more than one. Now, let's charge up an attack and hit him. That was kind of a waste of battery life, not gonna lie. Okay, let's just take a minute to step back. Charge. Nope. Let's back away. Yeah, it kind of becomes annoying when these guys kind of gang up on you early on, because your weapon's kind of weak compared to them, so Careful, do a lot of rolling. Hey, careful. Watch yourselves, buddies. Alright, Wait, whoa. Yeah, definitely watch out for when they start glowing with that red spark. That means they're doing their charge attack. Definitely don't want to be in the way of that. Still, one more to go. We should be able to fight the Doctor. Which, I'm not sure if I should cut out the singing here, because Dr. Peace does sing. I just don't know if it's a copyrighted song or not. So, for this, I'm not sure. I'll let it run, and if I get a copyright thing, I'll edit it so that way it's muted, I guess. Or at the very least, I'll add some post-commentary to let you know what happened. But I don't think it will, because it's like an in-game song. And it's not really, like, I don't know. I think I could get away with it. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I'm going to try. Because you never freaking know. All right. Phone call.
Travis, hello? The moment you step onto the field, the fight begins. If you win, you will be ranked 9th. If you lose, well, there's no need to go into that. Need to pop a breath mint? Hit the restroom? Brush your teeth? When you are ready, step inside. To be honest, your chances of survival are slim. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
All right. So, now we're at the point of saving, which means boss time is just up ahead. Now, we've lost a little health during all this, so our rank is going to go down a smidge. So, not as much money being made, but we'll make a decent amount, I think. Alright, made some progress. Podcast, and you're getting your edge back. Do you remember the second suplex, which is the reverse arm salt? Gotta remember that for later, folks. And, of course, it's saving time. Because, hey, it's always good to make sure that you've emptied out before you go slaying. Am I right? Alright, so we're all cleaned out. Let's freaking go. Let's take out this doctor, shall we? And yes, I did say that like Sid Haig a la freaking The House of a Thousand Corpses. You know, Dr. Satan. Still, regardless of the fact, get the health back, because you're gonna need it. Yes. And let's get in there and fight this doctor, shall we? Ah, yes. This is a thing with the switchboard specifically, the little tag things. They kind of stick and glitch to the last fighter. I don't get why. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Gone sing a song, such a pretty melody never heard before. No more lullabies, the Virgin just as them.
Thank you. Mighty kind of you.
Nice set of pipes you got there, old man.
It has always been my dream to perform in a stadium such as this. A gentleman from the association told me I could have any stage I wanted today. Now, how could I refuse such a kind offer?
Courtesy of me and my entry fee, no doubt.
My ex-wife called me the other day, and I met my daughter for the first time in 10 years. We dined at a fancy restaurant, one of those that are impossible to get a reservation for. And then afterwards, karaoke.
Who got you the reservation?
The association took care of it, of course.
Fuck. My entry fee.
What's important is not the fact the reservations are hard to get. In fact, no one gets reservations. The words reservations only apply only to those outside of the circle. It's getting into that circle that matters.
And the food. Good?
Unfortunately, the atmosphere was a facade. Not once did my own daughter look me in the eye. Oh, the food tasted like blood.
You're a junkie for blood, old man.
Sadly, I can't disagree. There's only one way to live. People like us, we're sharks attracted to blood. You smelled blood too, didn't you? Isn't that why you're here?
You got it, old man. And for some reason, I feel this sense of euphoria.
Don't die on me too quickly. I want to gorge myself on this sense of fulfillment till I vomit.
Man, this is what I live for. Fighting your own kind. Nothing's more gratifying.
See you on the other side.
Hell of a bullet, isn't it? And hell of a set of pipes he's got. So this is Dr. Peace, the wild gunman boss fight. Watch out when he charges his shot. It will hurt. So the trick to this is just make sure you dodge this attack with a roll and go right in for the strike. Then when he starts machine gun shooting like that, just roll out of the way. Just trust me, each of those little bullets is gonna cost you. This charge attack in particular is heavy. The last thing you want is to get hit with that. But luckily, apart from that, he's fairly easy. Just gotta make sure to avoid all that bullet fire. I will admit, I love his design as well as his voice. Really cool stuff. Not to mention the golden revolvers. Nice touch. Very nice touch. Roll out of the way. And strike him down. Luckily, the first few assassins are quite easy. Oof. Close call. And as you noticed earlier, I managed to stun him, which means I could use that suplex we learned. Trust me, doing wrestling moves on these guys comes in very handy because, yeah, they take a lot of damage to it. Alright, dodge. Nice and nice. Alright, and let's hit him with the armor. Suplex. He's already halfway done, folks. Alright, careful. Woo. Yeah, and as you can see, those bullets actually do whittle away your battery power, so it's important not to get caught by them. Alright, take a quick moment to recharge. Whoop! Oh! I was kind of stupid taking the time to recharge like that. Was trying to get out of it so I could move, but I missed the mark. Okay. Luckily, we got our battery up so we can reflect some of those bullets, or at least block them. And yeah, he does do this thing where he shoots them real fast, like. But I think the other one where he shoots them, like, rhythmically is more efficient. And it follows you a lot better, so he should be using that as his main tactic here for attacks. And then doing the charge. But that's just me. It's random when he attacks and how he attacks, even though he's been doing that charge attack a lot. Okay, let's just take care of you. Come on. But yeah, no, that attack, if you're blocking, just eats your battery power. So definitely good to roll out of the way of that one in particular. Just gotta get him down. Almost there. All right, hit him with the suplex. All right. And that's when he shoots us, but don't fret. It doesn't hurt us. This just means we're getting close to the end. Now, we got ourselves a quick draw. The trick here, press the button nice and fast. You gotta press the right one, so wait for the prompt. And when you're ready, hit him! And...
Next song I sing, I know my daughter will love. Won't you, darling? Better practice my rap. Rap with me, Jennifer.
It's open mic night in hell, old man. Sing all you want down there.
And that is Dr. Peace. So yeah, A ranks all around, and we made a decent amount of money, so no complaints. We almost made back our entry fee now that I think about it. But opening this chest, we definitely did make our entry fee back. Yes. Alright, our vitality is increased yet again. If you notice, the color of the heart in the center has gotten brighter. So yeah, let's end this off with one final cutscene from Sylvia.
Congratulations. You are now ranked number 9.
What'd you expect?
Wait a minute. Are you getting a little sentimental? Still green, aren't you? You know this is only the beginning.
Call me when the next one's arranged.
Game set!
Yeah, these two tend to have a lot of banter between them. For good reason. I mean, Travis is trying to get with her at the end of all this, so I mean... So now we are at the number 9 spot in the rankings, meaning we got 8 more fights ahead of us. God help us, we got a ways to go. But I think that'll do for now. We've taken out Dr. Peace, we've learned about the job system, and yeah, we've done a lot this episode, so I think it's a good time to just sit back, relax, and save. Now, the way this series is going to go from here on in is as follows. I'm going to show the jobs and the assassinations that lead up to the next fight, and I will do grinding and such for power-ups on the side. But I will show you what I have collected in that time. The reason I'm doing it this way is because this game is very grind heavy, as you've probably noticed. As you go on through the rankings, the prices increase, so you need more money. But there's also things that you need to buy for yourself to become stronger to fight them. So yeah, it's a bit grindy. So to mitigate having to deal with that long-ass grind, I'm going to cut out a lot of that fluff, just so we can get to the good stuff. So yeah, just figured to let you know, that's how this is going to go. Alright? One final thing. I've been quiet during the cutscenes for the first 2 episodes of this, because I want to test something. Do you prefer me being quiet during cutscenes, or adding in commentary to them as they come along? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd really like to get some feedback on that. But until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment in the boxes below, letting me know your favorite moments from this episode. Also, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure all notifications are turned on, so you know when we're taking down Assassin number 8. Also, share this video around. Your continued viewership and support is greatly appreciated. And, of course, a very special thanks to the Tier 2 and Tier 3 Patreon supporters. Those being Sebastian Canino, Aaron Lena, Jesse Barbo 6, Panda475, Nagi Oki, Dorian Jean, Senboy, Mighty Chlorophyte, Honor Higgins, Jesse Alvarez, Grimmy Leon, Zodiac Demirs, Ruby the Wolf, Harley Wolf, and Katie Honey Jade. If you'd like to support the Patreon family, as well as get videos 24 hours in advance, along with exclusive Let's Plays, check the link in the description below to our Patreon. And with that said, this is Kyzer, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!